Hi guys, welcome back. So we're just going to get started. No preamble. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys are doing well after this last was it the super flower blood moon total lunar eclipse in Scorpio? I hope you're all in recovery mode. It's been a doozy. So here we are again. And this is going to be, a general reading for those that resonate with it, and let's see what we have today. So first off, we have the Devil in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, or the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot. Good. So, this is pretty straightforward. With the Devil in reverse, hearing you guys did it. You guys have finally put yourself in this position of not just self-empowerment, but liberation and freedom. I get that you guys have, you've broken something. You've broken a spell, a cycle, a curse, a limitation, some sort of, thing that kept you in a loop or kept you trapped, seemingly trapped. I get this situation of kind of trapped on this rock with the devil, and you're surrounded by a river of lava. And I feel the devil was just sitting there, just enjoying your company and enjoying the suffering he was putting on you, and just kind of saying, see, you're trapped here with me. What else are you gonna do? You might as well get comfortable. And you finally put yourself in a position, or you had a breakthrough. You let yourself put down a burden. I just heard you put down a corpse. You put down the corpse of someone that you used to be, and you are no longer burdened with that weight on your shoulders. I'm literally saying a cadaver, or a skeleton, skin and bones, a mummy, just wrapped around your shoulders and neck, and you just kind of finally shook it off. You laid it down. You laid it down to rest, and you realized that was the thing, that was your chain, that was the chain holding you down, and you freed yourself, you liberated yourself, you trusted yourself to move forward, and it paid off. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's poetic. And here, before I move on, you rectified something. You by doing that, I see that they're highlighting the star on his forehead, you know, like here we have like what's it called? It's supposed to be like the symbol of the Baphomet, you know, like matter over spirit, and like the tumbling of spirit, something like that. The inverted pentacle, or the pentagram, I should say. The inverted pentagram is a symbol of like material and earthly forces dominating that of spirit. It's like the inversion of ascension. So like descending energy, bringing down what should be, like, whether it's like, I'm not trying to bring it to a hierarchical, if that's a word. It's not like a hierarchy thing technically. It's more of like balance, the separation of like oil and water, you know. There has to be a kind of order to things. So when you broke this thing, this spell, this curse, this bad habit, this thing that was weighing you down, a lot of what shifted was actually natural forces. You brought the star back onto its 2 legs and its head upright. And now the natural forces, the natural laws of things, they're stable and they're healing. They're like refilling, they're rejuvenating or something. They're offering some sort of like I'm hearing like reestablishment. I'm hearing in the heart, in the mind, in the body, in the spirit, in the soul, in the earth, in the skies, in the air, in the seas. Everything is being rectified. And as one thing passes, as one it's like, I'm from Southern California. So we're really used to like you know, forest fires, unfortunately. And it's not uncommon to like have a red and black sky, you know, like hard to breathe, hard to see, like ash falling everywhere, you know, like, and it happens gradually. As it like dissipates, it happens gradually. But you notice that when you walk outside and suddenly everything looks like normal again, like the sky is the sky again. That's what I'm getting here. It's like a brand new day. A tabula rasa. The slate is wiped clean. You get to breathe. And I don't know, like, this is such a, it's a strange message to get. That's why I kind of, I'm giggling at it, because it's like the devil in this situation was caught unawares. Like, the devil's like, what was that? Like, and you realize, like, You're no longer held captive, and the devil realizes that too, but a few moments after you realized it. So this is quite a powerful turn of events, and especially since, like, there's only two major arcana, the devil, and at the end we have the chariot. And obviously, I mean, they go hand in hand. Like, this is basically like, I'm taking the boot off my car, I'm putting new tires on it, filling my tank with gas, getting a car wash, getting a new, like, pine tree air freshener on the rear view mirror, getting a new car seat cover, getting some new sunglasses at the gas station, and bam, bam, you're on the freeway, and you're off. You know, like, you just got your car back, and now, bam, you're flying. You're flying down the freeway safely, you obviously. But with the success around you, and in between, it's you recognizing your worth. Like, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're being your own savior. You're being your own, like, we're gonna do this. And here we have the star upright again, the pentagram in one of the pentacles. And I don't know, like, to me, is that a Clydesdale? To me, Clydesdales are really special because they are, not only are they huge and beautiful, but they're like, they're so sturdy. Like, again, I'm from SoCal, like, I always associate them with beer. I think Budweiser or some beer brand, like, has Clydesdales, but we also have, like, I forget where, but in San Diego there's a brewery, and they have these amazing Clydesdales. Anyway, to me, this is like bringing strength and, like, it's like slow and steady energy, but it's more like stamina. It's all about stamina and longevity and endurance. And this is about moving forward. You're moving forward with this brand new token. This brand, like, I just heard, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You've got a brand new key. And what do they say? Don't go so fast, but I go pretty far. And that's what it's about, you know? Like, you don't need to go forward terribly fast. You just have to move forward with dedication, with discipline, with honesty, with integrity. And here, like, I don't know why they're, like, bringing up the red flowers. They look like red calla lilies, but I don't know why they're getting, they're giving me red poppies vibes. I'm getting a lot of Southern California energy here. I don't know if some of you are from Southern California or if you connect with any of these energies, but, like, the poppies, that's something that we're known for. I think they come out in the summer or the end of spring or something like that. Maybe in spring, maybe that already happened, but this could be a timing thing, you know. I also see it looks like snow melting, so it could be like springtime. Mm. Hmm. I'm also hearing like I heard the message, leave it to me, everything's going to be fine. And I get that that's from like the horse from the Clydesdale. It's like your journey, like the slow and steady but constant energy moving forward. It's going to help you. Like the nightmare of the devil is already past. It's over and done with in this situation. And not only are you moving into and through stability for yourself and for your coin, I'm hearing, and also for your entrepreneurship, I'm also hearing. This is also with the Five of Cups in reverse. This is you appreciating everything and being grateful. This is about gratitude. This is about like upright, it's sad, it's like woe is me. And in reverse, to me it's like, wow, look at everything I had. I bow my head in reverence, you know? And even if it is gone, you still have reverence and gratitude for everything that has gone on, everything that you've been given. There's also a great water energy here, great healing, great mysticism I'm hearing. There's like, I'm getting a deluge, like a great deluge of great new high vibrational energy. I'm just hearing vibrational, but like it's clear, it's liquid, it's sustenance, like the most thirst quenching water that there is, and it's just covering everything around you, and you're grateful. Everything is being cleared, everything is being even the sky. I keep on thinking about that scene in Tank Girl at the very end of the movie. They finally got like they conquer water and power, and they let all of the water go into the world again, and it just like, it's a deluge. It's like the world floods, but in a positive way. Like water is returned, life is returned to the earth. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. Speaking of which. It's a really cool energy. I'm like happy just to see it, you know, like I'm happy just to deliver this energy because it's beautiful. It's something that I feel has been missing for a long time. And I get that. I'm hearing 9 years. Where has this been for the last 9 years? Where have you been? And I feel like this water rushing in, and it's so beautiful. It's so crystal clear. It's like, it is very like crystalline. It's like, I again, on a personal note, I'm just very grateful to see this energy in existence at this point in time. You know, um, this is real, like, energetic sustenance on all levels. A great reward. Wow. Open the floodgates, I hear. Open the floodgates. This has returned. And now you're at the chariot. And here I'm seeing the rains have returned. If you can see like the thunderstorm underneath the crow. It's like the rains have returned. Like the mountains are snow-capped again. Balance and harmony. And again, like, these are big themes from beginning to end. But this is like, I don't know, this is still about you. This is still about like your own personal journey. And again, like, it does feel like a lot of people have been going through this simultaneously in different ways, in different contexts. I just feel like we as a collective, to those who that respond to this, and I know I haven't really given much of like specificity when it comes to this message, because again, well, it is a general reading, but it's also covering so many things. It will resonate to you in whatever sense you need it to, especially in a spiritual way, especially if you're going through healing, if you're if you're going through some sort of spiritual healing balance that is now paying off in a slow but fruitful way. This is not just your mind. Again, I know I keep saying the same thing. It's your spirit as well. It's your soul. It's the way you've been looking at things, the way you've been looking at yourself. It's the way you've been fed by surrounding energies, by life, by the universe. And it's not that the universe has been feeding you crap this whole time on purpose, although it kind of seems like it may have been not necessary, but like evident of the current situation having to do with the earth, with the world on a large scale, with your world on a personal scale, and with everything. And you toppled something. You toppled a sickness of perspective. You, again, you rectified an order. And I hear like, now you come bearing fruits for yourself and others. And that is your just rewards. Knight of Cups. 2 knights. I don't know why this came up, but I saw this horse, and because we were looking at the, I think that's the Knight of Pentacles, I think that's a Clydesdale. I saw this white horse in the Knight of Cups, and I heard Appaloosa. If that is, I think that's a breed of horse, And I don't know if that would be an Appaloosa, I have no idea, but I heard Appaloosa, if that resonates with someone. This is someone else. This is someone else basically going through the same thing you are. This is someone that's, again, this has affected many people. This has affected other people, and this Knight of Cups, they were on basically the same journey as you, just on their own path, you know? And this person is your equal. You might be a divine masculine, they might be a divine feminine. Vice versa, whatever. I just heard, meet me at the crossings. This person is going through their own healing, and it's much more emotional, internal. It is spiritual, but yours is very earthly. Yours is very earth, air, like physical, mental situation. Theirs is mental, but also very emotional, very spiritual. They might be going through something, like you have a phone, you have a phone. I wanted to say you have a coin, they have a cup. You have an abundance of flowers, they have an abundance of fish, beauty, fertility, like material prosperity, emotional, emotional abundance, even like physical, like monetary abundance as well. But again, is more of a emotional healing, and I feel like they're still like getting their stride. You're way more, again, with this Clydesdale, your energy is by far more physically, again, we're talking about endurance and vitality. Theirs is they might have a weaker constitution, or they might be a little more rattled, or a little they still might have some building of muscle to do. Yeah. Then we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I mean, you stood your ground for what you believe in, and you whatever you weren't walking away from, you finally did. And you finally, it's kind of like, this is kind of like hindsight, you know? You acknowledge that you have that spirit, that drive, that factor of putting yourself in a prosperous position, I'm hearing. And there was no need for you to play it cool, play it safe. Now you're embodying a more upright and bold energy and sovereignty of your own inner balance and your own dynamic projection, I guess. I don't know if this is making any sense. It's just, there's kind of like, I could have had it done a lot sooner, but the way things worked out is the way things worked out, and I'm kind of like, I'm standing in my power anyway. And that's what needs to be. Most importantly of anything out here. Like, this is the way it needs to be. I'm hearing like you're not bitching or crying, you're just accepting what you have. Again, gratitude. Even when cups fall, you're keeping yourself in gratitude. Where do you want this? Over the Devil in reverse, the Seven of Wands. You beat it, you know? Like, you had things encroaching you. You had these feelings of inadequacy, of ineptitude. You had these forces willing to drive you off a cliff, but you weren't allowing it at all. And I feel you were humbled in the midst of this. You were humbled, and there was a little bit of why me, but it completely understandable. Like, in the midst of everything that happened, it's a wonder that it would be impossible for anyone to be like, why? For anyone to not be like, why me? But it humbled you, and you kept going, you kept it moving, and I feel like you used whatever weight you had as a balance. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Where? Yeah. So, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, shoot. Connecting. And that's the Devil connecting both of you. You and this other person. That was the thing. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you. Well, I'm just going to move on. The Two of Pentacles in reverse over the Knight of Pentacles. This was you being imbalanced for so long. This was you being stuck in this rut. This devil energy caught in between you and whether this is another person or not. It could just be another energy. I do get that this is another person, but yeah. Weird. Just to keep it simple, this burden, this unhealthy cycle that had been going on for quite some time, this was the thing that was in between you and this other person, especially with the Two of Pentacles here, like great imbalance, but also something caught in between those two pentacles, a wall, a barrier, you know. And I was such a nerd. I heard, if anyone like ever followed the Harry Potter series, I heard Serpensortia, which is a spell that would summon a snake. So I'm getting like this venomous snake energy that came between you and possibly a divine counterpart. And it could have been by way of your finances, of your work, of your stability, your home life. Something there was a snake hidden in the grass. Where do you want this? Oh, this is them. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. You guys wanted it. You asked for it. The Fool. This other person was your brand new start. This other person was a brand new dynamic in your life. This is a new beginning. This is your first step onto new lands. And this person, they're the sun to your moon. Wow. I'm just hearing like a lot of poetry. And a lot of the words I can't really make out, but they're the sun to your moon, the something to your something, the this to your that. And this person had a lot of shit that they were going through. Sorry for cursing. I'm just, they were going through a lot on their own. They had snakes in their own grass, literally. Like, see, there's the crocodile. They are on their brand new start, and they're trying to make it happen for themselves, and this devil was in the way of so many things. Yeah. You were caught up in trying to balance your life. That's where your like heaviness and your unnatural cycle happened. And this devil in the way, they were sending this other person treacherous traps, I hear. People watching over them, like stalking, or like this person this person was going through it again in a different way, like a little more emotional. They were probably dealing with a lot of emotional manipulation and possibly like I don't like to throw around this word very much, but like narcissism in around them. Oh wow. Upright or reverse? Where do you want this? The Empress. and it wanted to be over the King of Wands. And you know, it's kind of the King of Wands versus the Empress. I could see how those would be like the closest of counterparts if you want it. Like, the Empress's counterpart is the Emperor, right? But if you had to choose a second, like a runner-up, I would have chosen the King of Wands too. So it's kind of like, but this more has to do with like the self, you know, acknowledging self, acknowledging what you acknowledge and what you embody about yourself, your own sovereignty. Damn. Good, in a good way. Not damn in a bad way, just like, damn. The Knight of Pentacles, second time, but this time in reverse, over the Five of Cups. This is you, and keep in mind that's the third knight on this table right now. I just saw 4141. You've undone this. You have undone the lack of dedication to yourself and to your life. You've really honored the discipline and the consistency that it takes in order to bring about your empire, whatever that may be to you. And part of that, here's that white horse again. I think it has to do with like a counterpart, but that's only like that's like the bonus. I'm not calling this person a trophy wife or anything. I'm just saying, like, you only got this reward, your counterpart, a divine counterpart, by way of the true reward, which was taking care of yourself and honoring yourself, embodying that Empress energy, embodying that King of Wands energy. Like, you know you can be successful. You know you can be emotionally mature. You know that you can be action-oriented and decisive. You know, like Pentacles, Cups, Swords. But were you ready to honor yourself in like a shining way? Were you ready to say, yeah, I did all that, and I like, I wanted to say, and I look like this. Like, you got the brains, the beauty, and the booty. Like, and I can cook. Like, what else do you need, you know? So here I am looking at you, looking at yourself. You're honoring yourself, and you're owning yourself, your emotions, your inner dialogue, your inner workings. And here at the end, the Chariot, on top of the Chariot again, where I said, damn, the Ten of Pentacles, where I'm like, damn, that's a good reading. Forever. Forever. With that scarab, it was like, this is good luck. This is good fortune. Forever. What did was that Cardi B? Like back in the day, where she was like, I forget who it was. It was someone on some show, and she was like, she got beef with me. Sorry, someone got beef with me. They got beef with me forever. And But this isn't the positive. This is like, I got good fortune, I got good luck, I got good blessings. It's forever. The Knave of Chalices. The Page of Cups in reverse. So now, where do you want this? Yeah, you want that there. In a way. Wait, there. Want it in between. So this bridge that needs to happen. It's like, well, now you have to focus on opening yourself up to love. That's where this comes in. I think you're at this point. I think you're at the point. You're in the Knight of Pentacles. You're also in the Five of Cups in reverse. You're working on your fruitfulness, and you're also being grateful and honoring what you have and honoring what's going on. Love where you are, you know? No matter what's going on, love where you are and be grateful, and you will see how things will get even better. Not that they have to, but if you want them to, you know? So weird. What? That's the weirdest message I've ever heard. They said, freestyle your way into being prosperous in this new life. Freestyle? I don't know what that means, like, in this context. Work with what you got, like, I mean, to me, I am kind of getting, like, artistry. Like, if you're an artsy person, like, make something happen, make it work to your benefit. Whatever talents, whatever skills, whatever you have. I'm also seeing, like, the green, white, and red. To me, that's, like, I mean, I'm Mexican. Like, that's the Mexican flag. It could also be the Italian flag. I don't know. Like, it could be having to do with... Interesting, the moon. Okay, they don't want it out. Ignore that. Alright, I'm just gonna stop shuffling. This could have to do with community. Like, with the whole, like, opening yourself up to love, maybe, like, opening yourself up to, like, helping your community. Like, or look into your culture, you know, like, turn to your culture, turn to creativity, turn to thinking, turn to skills, but also, like, this is oddly tied. All this is, like, not stuff I would normally associate with. I mean, the artistry, yeah, with the Page of Cups, but I'm getting, like, dynamic, artsy, like, cultural assembly work, you know, if that makes sense. Interesting. And that's all they have for me as far as these tarot cards go. We'll do Moonology. Why not? Like, this is such a great reading. But again, I am in awe. I love when these things just happen beautifully. Nothing yet is set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. You have the power to pull through and pull off some, I hear, great magical workings. I hear like you could still turn the tide so that this is not only great but remarkable. And it's already remarkable, you know, but you can make this even better. Look into art, you guys. If you guys are artists, if you've been thinking about making art, writing, something healing, something like emotional and crafty, something creative, like bring that out. Bring that out. Because that's one, it's tied to your coins, and it's tied to the prospects of love. Blessings abound. Been thinking about it. I'm putting that over there. Are you serious? Are you taking it seriously? You know, like, peace is coming. One more. I love that one. I wrote these cards myself, and you know, while I was channeling, so sometimes the cards come up and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about that card. And every time this one pops up, I love it. Leave yourself the biggest piece of cake. That's what I'm saying. Share, but share, like, keep the best for yourself. Excuse me. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking with me here. Like, I really want to be a little more consistent with these videos and have a little more structure behind them, because I really do love doing this and it really means a lot to me. So thank you for being here. Remember to share, comment, subscribe, like, and please enjoy. Please be safe. Please be kind to yourself and others. And we'll be seeing each other very soon. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.